guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dakota. Please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel because I will be doing a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. Now, everything that I do use in this video, I will have it all listed down below in the description box. So I'm already starting off with my eyebrows done, and I did prime my eyelids using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. The palette that I'm going to be using for that blue shade is going to be Life's a Drag, and it's in the shade Fishy. The brush that I'm using is from Morphe. It is the M411 for my crease. Now, to blend out the blue eyeshadow in my crease, I am using another brush from Morphe. It is the E23 brush, and I am also using the same palette, and it is going to be the shade Kiki, which is just a lighter blue shade. And I am going to be taking that color all the way up to my brow bone because with us painting our entire face, I just wanted it to blend in. And now I'm just going in with a darker blue shade because with us blending that out, I just wanted it to be a little bit darker for our crease. I am highlighting my brow bone with a Morphe M515 brush, and the highlight that I'm using is from Laura Geller, and it's in the shade Opal Crush. My next step is going to be cutting my crease, and I am using the Tarte Shape Tape, and the brush that I'm using is from ColourPop, and I'm so sorry, I do not know the name. I've had this brush for so long, but pretty much I'm just taking my time on cutting my crease because I want it to match as much as possible with my other eye. So after I get my desired look with my cut crease, I'm going to go back in with that light blue shade, and I'm just taking this brush and tapping it into my lid and spreading it all over, and I'm using the Morphe M204 brush. Now before I put on my lashes, I'm putting a light coat of mascara on, and the mascara that I'm using is Essence. Now this mascara, dude, I'm telling you, it is the best mascara for your buck. I believe it's like $5 or less, but usually I like to get it around Christmas time because it comes in a pack of 4, and I believe it's only $12, and you can't beat that price. The lashes that I'm using is from the Lash Bar LA, and I'm using the style Boss Babe. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to be mapping out our face for those blue stripes. Now I'm using the white eyeliner from NYX. I love using this to map out my face because pretty much if you mess up, you can just wipe it off and it's no big deal. Now this is just an outline. You can definitely change it as you go, and you will notice I do end up changing it later on in the video. Rather than that big triangle in the middle of my face, I am going to be switching that up later on. And as you can tell, I am super happy that I am done with this outline. So pretty much we can go ahead and get started on painting our upper body. Now I'm using the Diamond FX Face Art palette. I am so sorry my green screen cut out the top 2 colors, but that was just a light green and a dark green shade. But I'm just showing you here that I'm going to be going in with a light blue shade and the dark blue shade of this palette. And I did get this off Amazon, so I will link that down in the bottom for you. Now I'm going in with a Morphe E19 brush. I'm pretty much just outlining it with the brush and then painting the blue inside. And I'm doing that all over my face and also my chest. Now I'm going in with that light blue shade, and I'm pretty much going to be covering up my whole face wherever I did not put the dark blue stripes. And the brush I'm using is from Morphe, and that's an M166 brush. Now I did avoid my eyes with the paint, and I'm going to go back in later with some eyeshadow and make sure it's all blended out with the blue paint. And pretty much I covered my face with using this brush, but with anything that was like a smaller detail, I did go in and I used the E19 brush to get in those smaller areas. Now with this being a water activated paint, it is so easy to work with. If you do any mistakes or you don't like something, you can just go back in with a Q-tip and a little bit of water, and you can just either take it off or you can change the design. And as you can tell, I did end up doing that with the big triangle on my forehead. I ended up not liking it, so I went ahead and switched it. Now also with this paint, if you have tattoos like I do, pretty much once the paint does dry, you can go back in and add another layer, and that's what's really great about this. It dries super fast and it's really easy for you just to add another layer for extra coverage. I am using the same blue shade that I went in on my lid, and the brush that I'm using is obviously from Morphe. I feel like all the brushes that I'm using is from Morphe, but the brush is the M204. For my under eyes, I am using the M455 brush from Morphe, and I'm using that darker blue shade that we used earlier for our crease, and I'm just putting that underneath my eyelid. Now I thought that blue color was just so pretty underneath my eyelid, so I just decided to pretty much set my entire face with that color. That way it gave it a little bit more detail, and honestly I loved it after I put it all over my face because it just gave it more of a rich blue. Next up, to add a little bit more detail to my face, I am going to be outlining my blue stripes, and I'm using the Morphe M455 brush, and I am using that dark blue shade that I just used underneath my eyelids. Once I finished outlining my stripes, I just went back in to clean up those shaded areas, and I went back in with the Diamond FX face art color, the light blue that we put all over our face. Now to get my brows to blend in more with my face, I went in with that blending brush and the dark blue shade, and I'm pretty much just putting a layer of eyeshadow over my brows to blend it in. adding more detail to my face, I am going back in with that light blue shade, and I'm putting it in the middle of my blue stripes just to give it a little bit more detail. I wasn't quite satisfied with it just being blue. Next step is just adding white dots all over your face. I am doing a design underneath my eyes and my chin, but honestly you can just do it all over your face. After a while of doing the design, I ended up just putting them in random spots and it ended up looking perfect. You can do whatever your heart desires. Honestly, if you put the dots all over your face, it's gonna look good regardless because of that small detail. For my lips, I did not have a blue lipstick, so I'm just going in with that dark blue eyeshadow and covering my lips and avoiding just the middle area because I am going to go in with a pink eyeshadow and putting that in the middle of my lips and blending that with the blue. Last and final step, I am adding just a little pink to the tip of my nose, and I'm using the same pink eyeshadow that I used for my lips. My look is almost complete. I'm now just going to add my ears along with doing my hair. Now the ears I did get off Amazon. I will have that listed down in the description as well.
Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. I really hope that you like this makeup Halloween look. I was going to add contacts, but I attempted to do this yesterday and my eye, girl, let me tell you, it was so irritated. So I was like, I'm not gonna do any contacts. Just imagine my eyes blue, okay? But thank you guys again so much for watching this video.